Hello, I buy some presents for the kids. You got Spider-Man?
Yes, he's one of our best sellers.
That says Spider-Man. Okay, you got Justice League?
Ah, totally. We have the whole collection, actually.
Sense of Right Alliance. Okay, what about Transformers? Starscream really cool.
Just got this one in. It's been in high demand.
Star Hauler from the Transmogrifiers. Okay, you got X-Men?
We got White Woman.
You got Quicksilver?
We got Slow Bronze.
You got Punisher?
We have constructive criticism.
What's his superpower?
Listening.
Of course, okay, you got Infinity Stone.
We have Forever
You
Rocks.
got Iron Fist.
We got Gold Hand.
You got Deadpool.
We got Life Puddle.
Oh my god. You made a song just for TikTok?
Yeah, you can come and watch me drink my morning coffee. Yeah.
Today is the perfect day to watch a movie. Oi! Oh, come on! Okay, you know what?
Well, the couch looks great. Can I pay in cash?
Sure, I'll grab some change.
All right. Could you break 100?
Yep, and I've got coins if you need them.
Great. Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I'm the East Town Slasher.
I'm the Uptown Strangler.
Well, I'll be damned.
Where are my manners? Take a seat and let me get you a drink.
I'd love that.
Hey, I'm a big fan of yours.
And I'm a huge fan of yours. Is there poison in this?
You got me.
Ah!
Those recent Link murders, were those you?
I don't kill and tell. No, but absolutely, yes, they were.
My top three, easy. Bundy, Dahmer, Gacy.
I don't even put Bundy in my top 5. In your 20s, it's all kill, kill, kill. But in your 30s, you slow it down.
I quit killing for them,
Started killing for me. Exactly.
Now, your Smith Family Massacre in 05, that's the reason I got in the game.
I hate to admit it, but it wasn't me. What? Yeah, credit came my way, I took it.
Constantly asking myself, am I good enough? You know, is this the right profession?
The worst part about being a serial killer? The self-doubt.
Right.
There I am. I got 5 minutes to clean up a pool of blood. That's when I realized I'm all out of dishes.
No, you were not! Bundy killed 20 in less than 4 years.
Put him in today's world, he couldn't kill one.
Okay, you're trolling me. I'm done.
Hey, I gotta ask, did you inject me with sleep serum?
No, did you inject me?
No.
Oh, fuck. The midtown angler.
The amount of effort that this guy puts into making this bed, when it's going to be unmade in approximately 12 hours. Definitely a serial killer. Smash.
Some people will just enjoy this straight, but I don't enjoy anything straight. Incorrect. Next, I like to add a cucumber. Now, we always have cucumbers here, but I never get around to eating them. Because I'm always using them as cocktail garnishes.
Happy anniversary! I'm so glad you took me out here.
Really
this
happy.
reminds me of our wedding with all the colors. I remember when the leaves changed that day.
Okay, babe, we gotta keep it quiet. That's gonna be so much fun when we get a deer.
When did the deer come?
Okay, remember we gotta because every time.
Hey, babe, what's this?
It's dough scent.
Oh, what's that?
It's like perfume for the bucks. No, babe, don't put that on. It's dough urine.
Oh, that is gross.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumping this out.
No, do not dump it. Stop.
Oh, that's rancid.
I love you, but that does not sound like a deer. Will you be quiet, please? Okay. Don't do it. Don't. It's not cute. Don't. Seriously, I get to go hunting 1 day a year.
Son of a buck, you are loud, dude. Is he always this loud? Why?
There's a deer. Shh, stay still.
You guys know I can see you too, right? That looks nothing like a tree.
I told you it doesn't look like a tree. Hey, Mr. Deer, I love your horns. You look great.
Well, you do?
You look like a great deer.
Yeah, I actually scraped off all the velvet right over there. Thanks for noticing.
Can you come about 10 paces closer? We can't really hear you.
Oh, well, no way. I know you can only shoot that bow 80 yards. I'm gonna stay right here at 95. Safe zone.
This might not be the one. He's got you pegged. That's a smart deer. Hey, deer, can you listen to this and tell me if this sounds like a deer? Here, do the thing. Do the thing, honey.
Not so much a deer, but it does sound like a cow that I know.
Here, let me try. How's this, Mr. Buck?
Yeah, do that again.
Am I good? Ooh.
Oh, that is hot. That is hot. I have been chasing this doe around all day. Hey, have you guys seen her? Nope, not her, just a squirrel. I know she's around here. I can smell her.
Your scent is working.
Oh, she is here and she is hot.
Oh, no, we haven't seen any does. Are you a bachelor looking for a long-term girlfriend?
Some would say that I got does in different area codes.
That actually might be the way to go, honestly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, that sounds like a lot to manage.
I manage just fine. Wait, you two... You're married. You are stuck with her forever. That sucks.
Yeah, she can be a handful sometimes, but I love her.
A handful? That sounds like the worst. Oh! Oh!
You just shot him in the leg. Oh, oopsie. Did I just shoot that unfaithful deer?
Oh my gosh. Why did you do that?
Oh, that was a rush, hon. You're right. Hunting is fun.
God, she shot me in the leg.
Why'd you shoot him in the leg? He had it coming. Did you hear what he said about me? That's a promiscuous little deer.
God, why didn't you at least shoot me in the heart? You shot me in the leg. Now I'm just gonna bleed out slowly. God is really in there.
You just shot him in the heart. Now we gotta go follow him.
I'm not even gonna die right here. I'm gonna run 3 miles away. I'm gonna hop a couple fences. You're gonna have to ask permission to come get me.
No, don't jump the fence. Don't
jump. Anniversary this turned out to be.
I'm gonna hop that fence, and you're gonna have to go to the landowner, ask permission. He's probably gonna haggle you a little bit. Next thing you know, you're getting home at midnight. I'll get the last laugh in this.
Now it's time for my hobby, which is Hobby Lobby. Can we go? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are we done with this? Happy 8 years. Happy 8.
Lessons in not crossing a gay man. Have you ever just met couples that you hate? So I got invited to a lunch today with a large group of people, and I was sat across from this couple. And they were the worst. They complained a lot, they thought they were funnier than they actually were, but the worst part was they were incredibly rude to the servers. They were dismissive and cutting them off, barking orders, but my limit was reached when the guy looked at one of them and said, "If you don't like your job, try giving a real one a go." I said, ew, I don't know what tax bracket you think you're in, Greg, but didn't you just say you work at a fucking call center? You're embarrassing yourself. And then Mrs. Gremlin pipes in and says, "You're the only one that's embarrassing." Well, here we go. You are oddly like the uglier version of each other. Imagine being the prettiest girl in the clarinet section of your high school band, and you definitely have a favorite type of Mountain Dew. The guy says, "I'd suggest you keep your opinions to yourself in the future." I said, "Well, I suggest that you cut your toenails with clippers in the future instead of with your teeth." I saw them on the way in. And you, I'd think about a bra. You could get a mammogram and a pedicure at the same time with those things. They insisted we rearrange seating.
So this Jesus guy, right, comes down to earth, tries to make it a better place, and we torture the fuck out of him and nail him to a cross, and then we're like, no, he did it, he wanted to. He sacrificed himself, I swear. Then we honor him by eating the body of Christ and drinking his blood every Sunday. That's called paganism. That's what that is, right? Did he sacrifice himself, or did he get sacrificed to another god? I mean, sins didn't stop happening. It's not the only case. There's other people that try to make the world a better place, right? Bob Marley. Don't worry about a... Fuck, that guy's dead. John Lennon. Imagine all the... Fucking killed him too. Did they self-sacrifice also? Does this make sense? Is the jury out on this? Do you have any fucking idea? They did sell a lot of t-shirts, though. Right? Trillions of dollars in real estate, churches. Bunch of little crosses that you can sell for $50 a pop. Is that what Jesus wanted? Yeah, you guys, I came here to help you, and instead you turned me into a fucking Nike check made by slaves in India. Something doesn't seem right.
The most proof I've ever seen that the Illuminati actually exist.
Well, I'm on the edge of my goddamn seat. Let's hear about it.
I know you know. I know you know.
That was the most convincing evidence you've ever seen, was Andrew Garfield making a joke? If you don't believe in radioactive spiders yet, I got some more Andrew Garfield content that's gonna blow your fucking mind. I really don't understand how people like this think that they have their third eye open and the rest of us are just asleep. I know I've said this before in another video, but you don't have to make up an invisible shadow government to be mad at. You can just be mad at the actual government. And you wanna know who it benefits the most to have you distracted talking about this shit? The actual government. Take the infamous Roswell crash, for example. The UFO that crashed in Roswell was a prototype US military reconnaissance aircraft that was intended for development to spy on the Russians. But when everyone started to get their panties in a twist about it being a UFO, the US government started to feed into it so no one would notice that it was them that did it. Conspiracy theorists love to act like they are 2 steps ahead of everyone when in reality they're being played like a fucking fiddle.
Mr. President, this is my 221st day of publicly transitioning.
God love you.
Thank you. I am extremely privileged to live in a state that allows me access to the resources I need, and that decision is just between me and my doctors. But many states have lawmakers that feel like they can involve themselves in this very personal process. Do you think states should have a right to ban gender-affirming health care?
I don't think any state or anybody should have the right to do that. As a moral question and as a legal question. I just think it's wrong. You know, I think I was saying before we started that my son, my deceased son, used to be the Attorney General of the state of Delaware. He passed the broadest piece of legislation. He, as Attorney General, was able to convince the legislature and the governor to sign that dealt with all gender-affirming capability. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, sometimes they try to block you from being able to access certain medicines, being able to access certain procedures, and so on. None of that should be available. I mean, you know, no state should be able to do that, in my view. So I feel very, very strongly that that you should have every single solitary right, including use of your gender identity bathrooms. But
that's a manatee. I wouldn't worry about that. That's a manatee. It's super docile. To be honest, if you're in Florida, I'd be more afraid of the people.
Mother, I crave violence.
Sharon, are you seeing this? I find this. Whoa! I finally got it after all these years. Okay. Hey, John, check it out.
I'll be right back. Move your nose.
Kitana wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, there we go. Little cute little lizard. What the hell is going on? He's being watched. Snakes are straight assholes. You can tell the way they looking at it. They plotting right now. See how they got their necks up? That means they coming to get it. The lizard don't even see what's happening. But you understand me? One thing about a lizard, I think he a Geico. If he a Geico, he got a 15% chance of making it up out of here. Oh, he peak game right now. He seen it. He seen it. You watch. Oh, get out of there, man. Go. Did you see the feet on him? Oh, they coming from everywhere, cuz. This is crazy. Oh, that's up. He is just entered into Snakeville, USA. There's snakes coming from all angles. As he dips and dashes, he makes a getaway, jumps into the arms of a big snake to twist his own, but they twisting themselves. Find it. Find the loophole. Oh. Now you gotta find your way to the top of the mountain now, nephew. He's jumping. He's very well trained in escape tactics, as you can see. Oh, good move. I like that. I like that. Oh, jump, jump, jump. Run, run. Oh, there you go. Get a hold of it. See, snakes can't do all that because they ain't got hands. And they ain't got feet. Damn. Yeah, cuz I'm up on the top of the mountain with you. Remind me of my homeboys when they're running from the police. Plain getaway, baby.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Math just got important. I asked 1 million people which one of these is the better deal. And it was pretty close. 55% said the deal on the left was the better deal, and only 45% said the deal on the right was the better deal. So which one is it? Well, I did the math so you don't have to, and it turns out the deal on the left is the better deal. By 1 penny. But why is it only 1 penny when the difference is clearly 20 cents?
Hammers can be tricky to use. Nails are pretty small and they're hard to see. They're small targets. To get around this, get yourself a cordless nail rifle. Make sure you have the correct nails in the magazine, then turn it on. Now, when you pull this trigger here, a light will shine on where you're working and you can see the nail a lot easier and hit it in every time.
10-4. Ambulance! We got a new patient! Dude, this is like the 5th ambulance you brought us today. Isn't there another hospital you could take these guys to? Well, I think you're gonna want to see this one, Rich. I highly doubt it. I'll bet you $5 you ain't never seen anything like this before. Okay, but if I have, you promise to take the next patient to a different hospital? Deal. Hello, my name is Rich. Which one of you is the patient? We both are. Ow! Don't move! Ow! Don't push! You're hurting me! You guys want to tell me what's going on, or should I just lift up the blanket and find out? You tell him. You tell him. This is your fault. You said it would be fine. I told you to go slow. I couldn't help it, okay? And I'm sorry if I get excited when I love you! Ow! Can someone please just tell me what's going on? It was our anniversary, and we decided to get matching piercings on our genitals. Everything was supposed to be healed today, and we wanted to celebrate by, you know. The piercings got caught on each other, and now we're stuck. I'll be right back. Howdy. Do you have change for a 20? Told ya. Unit 4, back to base.
If you get sturdy, you don't have to pay.
I'll be at $9.84, but hey, if you get sturdy for me, you don't have to pay. Sturdy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay. Alright, but yeah, I say get sturdy.
Oh, I thought you meant dirty.
No, here. Love the costume, man. Honestly, you got the balloons.
I thought you meant
Happy
dirty.
Halloween, man. Happy Halloween. No, that meant sturdy.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Beast recently turned down a $1 billion offer for his YouTube channel. He said maybe if it was 10 or 20 billion, I would even consider it. Do you think that he made a bad call?
Well, let's do some basic math. His most viewed video is 293 million views. That's the $456,000 Squid Game Super Bowl commercial. You do 30 seconds. What are you paying? $5.2 million. And Super Bowl gets roughly 100 million views. He's got total 17 billion views. 17 billion views divided by 100 million, because that's what Super Bowl claims. So that's 170 times 5 million bucks. His one channel alone has generated a minimum of $850 million, and I'm calculating only one commercial. And then added to all the other channels that he has, I think he's right. 10 to $20 billion is the right number.
When I was 12 years old, I remember getting in my dad's car and crashing right through the garage door. It wasn't that I didn't know exactly what to do, because he told me every step that I needed to take to move that car off of the hose so he can get some water. And I got inside that car and I crashed it right through the garage door. And I made a huge mess of things. And that moment makes me remember that our kids, they go and they crash a lot and they make a big mess of things, because it's a big difference between being told exactly what to do and experiencing those moments. And I think that we all can afford to give our kids a little bit more grace.
But you make me kinda nervous. You do that on purpose, yeah. Have you always on my gas lane? No. Got Hulu Plus, don't need no Netflix. No. Don't make me beg, I'm feeling desperate. So